I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
What? Oh, here. Oh my. What?
A wise decision. Thank you. hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
And use it against enemies. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. What is that? These enemies?
Would that you all wielded that power.
Yes! Arresto momentum. Cursed fiends.
Right, that was more expensive to use. Hold on, I need to go here. Land, you bastard. Merlin trial.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Oh my gosh.
Incendio.
There's one there. Oh, no, hold on.
Revelio.
1, 2. Who's the third one? There. One, two, three. Okay. Shit. Oh, how do I do this? Oh. Damn, this one's hard. Okay.
Incendio. Confringo.
Okay, hold on.
Revelio.
2, 3 is. Gosh, this is tough. Okay.
Confringo.
Let's go. Get off.
Incendio.
Go. Oh man, this is hard.
so tricky after all,
Okay.
Merlin.
Yeah. Merlin. The Merlin trial. Professor Sharp.
Oh, I shall enjoy this. The more graves I fill, the more galleons I get. Won't it? Why do I get stuck with these assignments?
What? What's up?
Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio. I opened that one already. Revelio. What the fuck? Revelio. Professor.
Have you finished your assignments?
Yes.
I finished the
teacher.
tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Well, I don't know about meticulous, but I did as I was asked.
I'd advised doing more than the bare minimum if you want to hone your skills as quickly as possible. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready.
One at the ready.
Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
Let's go. New spell.
Very good.
Professor Sharp, do you have a moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
I saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
That sounds positively exhilarating.
Exhilarating. It was at that.
Positively.
While it lasted, at any rate. I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However, Success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record.
Yep.
My partner and I
Hurry
had
up.
tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough, trying to smuggle shrunken heads of all things. I
Scarborough.
had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
I suppose being an aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is at that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well said, Professor.
Okay, but I never tested out this new one. Okay, let's test it out. Let's test it out. Defender.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Oh, it takes long to charge up. Let's read its description. Defendo slashes objects and enemies from afar, dealing considerable damage from afar. What is afar? Defendo.
As I mentioned earlier, Defendo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice. This is
Revelio.
hardly the place.
Revelio. How far? This far? Defender. This far? Oh. Alright. This is the scenario. The bad guy walks in. Professor, watch out! Whoa!
Revelio.
Rebellio. 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 Jeez. All I hear is Rebellio. Attend this class. Okay, whatever. Attend. Oh my gosh. Okay. Talk to. Let's start doing these ones now. Before that, let's go into here, I guess. Oh shit, I had to activate it. Lock 2 sets, okay. Okay. That. Rebellio. Haven't even done that. Quests. Yep. Very good. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. So much I didn't do. Or didn't complete. Okay, got nothing there. Traits. Give me my traits. Dark. Ooh. No, hold on. Stealth room. Okay. Invincible potion. That's longer. Okay. No. These ones can wait because stealth allows you to sprint while using disillusion. Enemy's ability to detect you is reduced. That's helpful. Spells. No. Let's get the core. Let's get the core going here. Basic cast impacts airborne enemies contribute more. Okay, ooh, I don't know what to use this on. Feel like this and this is helpful. Got 2 more. I could probably use in stealth. Where's the running? But I don't really. Okay. Beast mode. No. Oh yeah. Let's get my new gear. Hold on, let me go. No, I don't need that. Okay, that's fine. Ooh. Slytherin. Ooh. I like this. It's kind of cool. Yeah, we keep that. 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 Oh. Light dancer. What? We go to beast training.
Revelio.
Mm-hmm. He's my beast. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, what was that?
Revelio.
Anyways, do some training. Beast training. Beast mode. Revelio.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howard.
Maybe Sweden is in this game?
I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howard's speech.
Poppy!
She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
The Furby.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Huh? Wait. What do you? How do I fucking brush this? No. T. Whoa.
That's lovely.
Brush.
I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Beast feed is used to feed musical beast. Tap T and hover over the beast. Feed, hold, and drag. What? Tap?
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazles in the farthest pen?
Yeah, show me.
This way.
Show me the
Kneazles are
way,
over here.
Sydney, Sweden. Show me the way. Oh my god, it's Harry Potter Pokemon.
Oh,
Meowth?
couple of
Meowth?
Kneazle whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy
Slytherin.
something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
I
It
enjoyed
was
it.
wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic
Can't trust the
idea.
ministry.
Now,
They're
why
corrupt.
don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Papi. Hola, papi.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
You'll see. I promise you have nothing to fear. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really?
Okay.
Well, thank you. I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're
Hold on, I
having.
need that.
Poppy, where are you taking us?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Papi.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Hold on, I need this.
Stand back.
Oh. Yo. Big Bird.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Bow. Bow again.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Oh, big bird. Big bird.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
You may be reading into it. Talking to people isn't a crime.
It's hard to explain, but something about it just feels wrong. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea. The poachers seem a dangerous lot.
They don't scare me. Besides, I'd do anything to keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Beast class. Where am I? Okay, I'm right there, between that and that. The beastings. The beasts. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, yeah.
Protego!
Oh. Protego. What did I have here? That's already there. Protego. Holy Protego.
Revelio!
Just make a point!
I don't know what you do with that.
Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio. Confringo.
Oh, maybe this is Oh my gosh, okay, never mind.
Arresto momentum. Levioso.
Levioso.
Revelio.
Oh, lag.
Revelio.
Oh, lag.
That's the best one ever! Can't catch thieves! Woohoo!
What that means? What? Revelio. Revelio. Bird. And Larry Bird. Oh, look where I am. Wow.
Revelio.
Wow. Wow. Just like the movie.
He has a special knack. It's tormenting Professor Black.
Glacius. Accio. Revelio.
Yes. Hold on, let me solve this. 4, 6, 4. There's that. 5, 6. So this is 1, 0. This would be. Huh? Yes, that.
We are fortunate to have a student brave enough to eradicate the Demiguise figurine.
Hold on.
menace.
5, 6, 8. Yeah, so 0. 2, 3, 4. So we need that bird. Owl. Where? Oh.
Accio!
Where's
Revelio.
go down? This is oh. How is this laid out? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's the spider looking one. That's it. Let's go. There you go.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend.
Moon.
Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. We are fortunate. Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face
Revelio.
with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience.
Korea.
Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Why would I do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. I will teach you a particularly useful spell. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alohomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Ah, tosh! I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Okay.
Alohomora.
U-E... Okay. To move the sparks and rotate the dial until corresponding gears are activated to release what? Oh.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm, so... Eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Revelio. Revelio.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation.
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Alohomora. Revelio.
mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock
Hello, Hamora.
so competent. I'm a prefect too. That's it. 50 health points. You can't do that.
Revelio.
Plenty of other payrolls and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly Hufflepuff? Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that.
Revelio.
Ugh.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
I'll see what I can do, but I'm fairly busy. I can't promise anything.
Understood, but I hope you will find the time. In case it matters, I do have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alohomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Revelio.
Revelio.
I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
What are you up to now?
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Greetings.
Yo. What up, classmates?
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Achoo. Achoo.
So knowledgeable.
Beginner's luck, I say. You'll not beat me next time.
Move it, move it.
I hope those assignments were
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it. But I see triumph in the end.
A measured perception. Very wise. Nothing worthwhile is ever easy, and that is why such futures are worth striving for. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance.
Thank you.
And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things.
Valedictorian.
Channel your magic towards your targets.
Here you go.
You have it. Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dome?
Revelio.
Where? Oh, there. Okay.
Descendo!
I think you have it.
Descendo! Oh shit. Descendo! Descendo!
At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
Too much to learn. I don't even have enough diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4 diamonds. Okay. It was easy. Next. We gotta meet Deke. Meet Sebastian. Oh man, there's a lot to do. Sister. Oh! The elf and the knapsack and the loom. Oh my god, there's so much. I wanna do this. I wanna meet up with Sebastian. Hold on, where's Sebastian? Gotta meet up with him. Wait. Okay, hold on. Gotta get out of here. Just go outside. Meet up with the homie Sebastian. want to put these new things that I learned into play here. Collect your eggs. I'm gonna collect your eggs. Okay, let's go. Oh, yeah. You can watch them on YouTube. Warner Brothers is streaming all the seasons of Harry Potter. Like on the Warner Brothers YouTube page. And I think the Harry Potter YouTube page as well. I was watching last night. Yo, look at me. Look at my broom skills. Ooh. Marlin trial. Hold on. I need to do this. Marlin trial. Wait, where's the Marlin trial? I seen it. Where was the Marlin trial? Where'd it go? Oh, I think I did it already, that's why. Where'd it go? Whatever. Go. Harry Potter? Harry Potter? Oh. They got a new access point. Checkpoint. Hold on, I think I needed a challenge there. Needed something. Oh. Exploration. Ireland. Alpha 3. Oh, 5 cents.
Revelio.
Revelio. Oh. There's a bunch of Marlin trials here. Fuck. I missed it. Oh. Oh, wow. Look at. Oh! It's checkpoint.
Now you should be able to travel to and from
Revelio.
in an instant.
a great place.
You made it.
Sebastian.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be.
It's
No
my
one has
Slytherin
felt safe
homie.
here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there, Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Revelio.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Jeez, okay, I just walk in.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Hey, what's up?
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Revelio. Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Revelio.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Something here. It is. Thank you. I'm here to speak to you.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Revelio. Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian,
Yes.
thinking you know better than
Come
the
on.
healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir.
Come on.
Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark
He
magic
will.
cursed Anne.
He
And the goblins
will.
aren't likely to explain themselves
Find
anytime soon.
it.
Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring. Revelio!
Why will she not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's Loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize.
Revelio!
They should not be underestimated.
Accio!
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging.
Revelio!
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Revelio!
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Arresto momentum.
Seems your heart is in this at all. I will...
Descendo!
You've made your last mistake.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Defender.
Protego.
Just you wait till I'm on solid ground. I won't rest until one less human to worry about.
Glacius.
I'll fight about as well as a pumpkin.
Descendo. Arresto momentum.
Let's get this over with.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
How do I use those potions?
Revelio.
I need to go there though. Sick.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It sounds as if the loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once. Centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Confringo! Incendio! Revelio. Revelio. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio.
I don't know. Ooh.
This well looks familiar.
Need that. Need that.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Yeah. Remember.
Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Reparo! Wingardium Leviosa! Lumos! Wingardium Leviosa! Glacius!
Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this...
Incendio!
Tells me they're after something bigger.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio. Revelio. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Lumos. I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the Keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Revelio. Revelio.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
Spare a moment?
Revelio. Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
Yes, that's their language. Goobly gobbly. Goobly gobbly. I look sick. I look sick, right? Look at me. Filipino Harry Potter. Look at that. Look. Wow. Look. Oh. Goobly gobbly.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' camp and Rock's loyalists? Just ahead. Be discreet. Confringo! Incendio! Not quite. You won't stop me. Now's the find out what happened here.
Easy, easy. I'm too skilled.
Revelio.
Ooh. Too skilled. I'm too skilled.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
I'm gonna open the map. You gotta open the map. You gotta open the map. Open the map. Map. This. Oh yeah. From here. Where'd that map say to go? Oh my gosh, I can't understand the map. Gotta go there. Look south. Go from where I am. The map. I have to go.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer the latter.
Revelio.
Bro, hold on. I don't know it. Yeah. What? Why?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm lost.
After I'll be having none of your nonsense.
Okay, use this map to go. Huh. Maybe it's some water path. Yeah, water. This path. Hold on, let me do this.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Merlin trial. Need to do this.
Revelio.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see you come, and rightfully so.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendium. Defendo. Arresto Momentum. Glacius. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
What was this one?
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. You'll tell on us first.
Forget it. There's too much people here.
It's exhausting. Damn it.
Use the map. Oh, fuck. What is it? Just show me it. The fuck? Use the map to follow the tale of Roland Oaks. I am Wheel of Roland Oaks.
You can start the tap, travel to the marker, and it's going to be Roland's campsite. Once you've cleared all the goblins and you're to decipher the all to it, far from the treasure location, not really a treasure. It's, I guess Roland would be considered treasure. So we're gonna go to the spot just southwest of our current location. Down there, you see the Coral Runes. That is where we're headed. That is going to be a location of a
Yep.
No witch-old wizard will be scared.
What do we have here? Glaciers!
Missed me! This is almost too easy!
Protego! Arresto momentum.
You're making this too easy.
Confringo! I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Swallow, little. I've been frightened since before you were born. Was that your best?
You will suffer.
Confringo.
Oh, that's meant.
What? Expelliarmus! What went on here, I wonder? A ladder. That's what I need.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards and...
Revelio. Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
Oh, big dog. Big dog. Silent, you be quiet.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Next time I see Fig or that student, I'll give them what they deserve.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me. Now here's a sad-looking place. Petrificus totalis.
Oh, little moon. You...
You're weak, human.
Confringo.
Hit it.
Expelliarmus.
Nice try.
Confringo. Revelio.
Let's go.
What will we find in here? Revelio.
Some goblins in here.
The area's still clear. If anybody cares. It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
One less to worry about.
I should have been dead. You won't get away with that.
Glacius! Arresto momentum. Descendo. Glacius!
Even though you're not even trying.
Yes. I'm not trying. Oh, okay.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised. Any who oppose Ranrock, what's that? Not your best moment, I fear.
Stop by. Lucky, that's all.
Descendo! Glacius!
You see.
Confringo!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Confringo! A boiler door. How to open it?
Never seen a wizard use magic like
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio.
Revelio. I need all this money. I need all the money.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
Whoa.
Revelio. Revelio. Defendo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. I wonder if Adelaide's uncle could be down here.
I will make you.
Revelio. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
Close to it. One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Potato!
Why drag this out longer than necessary?
Oh, little Malonka. Pity, not quite simple.
Ooh, this shouldn't take long.
Kill spells glance off of me.
Presto momento. Capulso. Descendo.
Do this for days.
Potato.
Someone been taken out last me. I won't rest. Don't do that again, I beg you. I can do this
Instant.
for hours.
Expelliarmus.
You call that spell cut?
Revelio. Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free. Revelio. Depulso. Arresto momentum.
Found it!
disenchanted. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do.
Gobbledygook.
I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
An intruder!
Expelliarmus! Protego! You only have Ranrock to blame.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Revelio.
Just when I think I've learned how to get around it, a staircase move.
Confringo.
So dull compared to Hogwarts. I've never been to a muggle school myself. Got a peek at the prefect's bathroom last year.
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo.
Stop.
If you ask any Hufflepuff,
Hufflepuff. 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 The boy them Hufflepuff. Bro.
Revelio.
Galleons and a historian's uniform.
I mean 3, 0. What's that? Yeah, and then 12. So the horse is 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. So 7. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is. Look at that. How many hours have you played? Okay. Settings here. Save it. 17 hours. Played 17 hours. Actually, hold on. I'll go after. Right here. I'm gonna go to the... secret room. Room of requirements. Here we go.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howen said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then.
Come along then. Come along.
Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Actually, let me do this first. Okay, let's go. Let's go, Deke.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
Deke.
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the puffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Whoa.
You got one!
Anyone, can you do something for me?
Protego! I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Let's go, Deke. Meet Deke near this place. Let's go. That's far. Deke, that's not close. Okay, Deke man. Dekey boy. Let's fly. Sucker. We're gonna go see Deke. But before we see Deke, checkpoint. Oh, there's that checkpoint. There's that checkpoint. Hey, Deke.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The Jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labor, and Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Then I shall go and rescue a Jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
You set up my Levioso.
Levioso!
Oh, missed it.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio!
Ooh, let me capture that.
Levioso! I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Revelio. Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Levioso! I'll look after you.
Big eye freak.
Revelio. was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Beasts.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of?
Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Whoa.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
What do I do? Oh.
Oh! Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Most excellent.
Go, go! Wait, I didn't collect the feathers of these guys?
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Is it the vivarium? I'll conjure. And... oh, this is my conjuring station. Right here, I got 4 setups. I haven't done anything else. Oh, alright.
Descendo!
This is enchanted loom. Hold on. I need to conjure an enchanted loom from the spell cast. That's so cool. Yeah, let me upgrade. Oh, what am I wearing? Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, let's upgrade. Add traits to an item upgrade.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Sick.
I use the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Meet me near the ruins of Bloodbottom Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
My Christmas tree. Put one also aside here. Christmas tree, my Christmas tree. Okay. End it right here. I'll end it. Great stream. Last one. Level 33. Right, peace. Peace out.